Hi, I'm Rob and this is Gems of War. Now we have the new kingdom Hellcrag. Now we have a new kingdom pass as well. And to access it, you have to go to the circle thing there with the crown next to it underneath the upgrade offer thing. So we press that, and as you can see, it says 1 out of 5. That means I have 1 kingdom crown out of 5. Now that becomes relevant in a minute. So this is the main Kingdom Pass screen, and there's 2 levels to it. There's basically a free path and a paid for path. The free path is on the left hand side. You can preview all the rewards you're going to get as you go along through it. You've got 5 weeks to complete this, by the way, so there's no major rush. You can actually miss the odd day here and there and still have plenty of time to complete it if you get the maximum amount of Kingdom Crowns every single day, which will tell you how to get in just a second. So ultimately at the end there are different rewards as we go along, some troops which are pretty cool, and then a new weapon at the end. And if you go across to the right hand side, you can also preview the paid for pass, which in my money over here is £6.49. I'm not sure it's worth it. There doesn't seem to be a whole load there, which is particularly amazing to me. But each to their own. Some may look to get it because you get some extra Imperial deeds as well, which is really nice. And there are some of them on the other side as well. So some cool rewards, and what is worth it is obviously different to each person. So free on the left hand side and paid for on the right hand side. Obviously, as you complete these stages, you actually collect both sides at the same time if you went for the paid for pass. But how does the actual whole thing work, right? Well, this seems a little bit confusing to a new player at first, because you come to this screen and there doesn't seem to be anything to do. You can press this and collect that right away, but all the options is basically buy level or purchase. You don't want to do buy level, it's just a robbery of gems and you don't want to do that. And purchase literally takes you to the purchase screen where you can buy the Kingdom Pass. But the way this works is, you can't really do anything here until you obtain at least 5 Kingdom Crowns. That is a thing on the left hand side where it says level 1 out of 50 and 1 out of 5. Now the way you get Kingdom Crowns is you have to do battles. You can get them in low level explores, PvP, ranked PvP at least. The quickest way to go about it is to do a low level explores in a really straightforward kingdom. We'll jump into Wild Plains. Now you can just use a really fast team, whichever is your quickest team. If you've got a nice fast team, go ahead with that. This is my team where I'll just have to literally cast Leprechaun, cast Rowan 19 times out of 20, and it will win. And you're just literally looking to obtain 5 Kingdom Crowns. You'll see when a Battle Crusher comes in, because basically it's a little bit like the Gnome Revolt event when they come wanging in and they bash someone out of the way, and you'll recognise it because it'll have a crown next to the top of it. And I'll show that when one actually turns up. Now the chance of the first crown turning up are high, but as you progress through and you collect more and more, the chances do slightly diminish, so it will take you slightly longer to get the second one, even longer to get the third one unless you're lucky, and so on and so on. So I'll just speed up a bit and just whiz through these games until I find another one. What I'll probably do then is pause the video, collect the other 3, and then come back and show what happens after that. So I just want to collect one normally first. There we go, there's our Battle Crusher. Come whizzing in at the bottom there, smash someone out of the way, and you can see it's a Battle Crusher now because he's got that crown next to it above its head. We defeat that and we will earn that crown. So we just win the game like normal. Kaboosh. So we had 1 before, remember? So if I now exit out of this game, you can see we've just got a Kingdom Pass crown there. Kingdom Pass crowns contribute to your progress in the current Kingdom Pass event. So we'll exit out of that again now, and I'll just go back to the thing. It's just changed there. Literally the last second it changed to 2. Bring up the menu. It can be a real struggle to get to this sometimes, by the way, on a console. A PC user wouldn't have this issue, it'd just be a pointer, but I'm trying so hard to get to that, it is ridiculous. You go to flash offer, you can press down on the pad and it just goes over there, and it's like, and what? Honestly. Oh, come on. I'm now pressing down on the stick instead to try and get to it, and it's going literally nowhere. Finally, we got to it. So, we now have 2 out of 5 But as you can see, we can't progress downwards on the path until we collect 5. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video and come back when I've collected 5. Right, it turns out I could have pretty much left the video running because it took me about another minute to get the rest of the Kingdom Crowns. I literally just appeared in the next fights one after the other, so that was maybe lucky. But as you can see on the world map screen now, we have an exclamation mark by that and the 0, and it now says 0 out of 5. What that means is we've basically got something to collect. So we can go in there and we can press collect rewards. And now the second stage has been completed and we've collected 6 gold keys. And as you can see, we've got green ticks there now by those, which means we've collected both of those. And as I said earlier, if you've done the Royal Kingdom pass, then you would have collected these ones simultaneously. Now you can do this twice a day. So basically I can now go back in and do some more random fighting. Let's try that again. Let's go back into Wild Plains. Corn Dog got a mini shout out there in the video. That was quite cool. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that. No crown or battle trasher on that battle there. You can get 10 a day, so basically you can get, the maximum you can do is 10 crowns a day, so basically 2 sets. So it's only feasible to complete 2 whole sets, 2 rewards a day. Like I say, this does run for a total of 5 weeks. So you can actually afford to miss days, but not too many. As long as you manage to get 10 on the other days when you played the event. Now the other ones came really fast, and I remember this on the Nexus Kingdom Pass as well. The second lot do take a bit more time. They will come. But they're certainly not as generous in the timing as opposed to the first set. I want to make you work a little bit for the second set. But there you go, there's one there. Got the crown next to it. And we win the game and we've just obtained another Kingdom Crown. There it is, one Kingdom Pass crown. So we'll jump out of there again and we can take a look at our screen. I'll tell you what, enough a battle to get to it sometimes. You press upgrade and down from there should take you to that, but it doesn't. It takes you to that. This is something that PC users wouldn't have a hassle with, but even on the D-pad it just won't have none of it. It's, oh my god, how they could still have bugs like this? So simple bugs. Oh, come on. It's like a game in itself trying to get to this thing. Yay, finally. Right, so now, as you can see, we've completed 2 levels out of 50. Once I get that crown to 5 out of 5 again, collect rewards will highlight at the bottom, and we can collect rewards, and we will have done stage 3 as well. So that's how it works. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching and good luck with your Kingdom Pass. Bye for now.